This is an artwork that I made 6 years ago. I want to see if after all that time, I've actually gotten better. I'm going to create another version of this, and I want you to judge and let me know which one you think is best. So why am I doing this? Well, obviously it's to see if I've got any better, but it's more than that. I think revisiting past artworks can be a huge motivator for any artists that are suffering with imposter syndrome or just general self-doubt. It can be really difficult to track your progress when you're constantly jumping from one piece to the next. And even harder now that social media plays such a huge role in everyday artists' lives. There's a need to constantly be moving forwards. And no real time to look back and see what you've done. So taking the time to recreate pieces from our past helps to shift our mindset from doubt to actual physical and visual proof that you are improving. Recently, a collector of mine asked about the original piece from 6 years ago and asked if it was for sale. It sold a long time ago. I hadn't actually seen a photograph of that piece for at least 5 years. But it did get me thinking about how my art might have changed in all that time. So the collector commissioned a new piece, and we decided on a similar piece with similar materials, a similar composition, but with 6 years more experience. I'm creating this piece in charcoal. I started out learning to draw with charcoal, and then over the last few years I've been experimenting more with painting. First with acrylics, and then with oils. I've learned so much about creating different kinds of art. Constantly experimenting and trying new things, which is a good thing, but it can be a bad thing too. In constantly jumping around from medium to medium, technique to technique, style to style, you end up losing yourself as an artist. I love looking at other artists' work, admiring their techniques and saying, wow, I'd love to give that a try. Or that style or subject looks amazing. I want to have a go. And in doing so and following that mindset, I've learned so much. But I never locked into my identity as an artist. And now, I'm gonna try and change that. But not by moving forward. I'm actually gonna go backwards. Back to when I was creating art for fun. Not trying to impress an algorithm, or even impress other artists with technical skill. I want to create art that I'm not scared of getting wrong. I want to allow myself to make mistakes and just enjoy the process. This charcoal, this is my favourite way to create. I love how loose you can be, but also how refined and controlled you can be. I love the abstraction and the realism. I want to build on this. I want to build on my art and my way of creating. It's less about trying to improve my work and more about creating work for myself. Over the next few months, or even years, I'm going to try and combine my love of charcoal and my love of painting in new and interesting ways. But also in ways that are recognisable and feel like me. Oh, and of course I'm going to bring you along on that journey with me. After stepping back and just looking at this charcoal piece for a good 10-15 minutes, I am actually super impressed with how it's turned out. It might actually be one of the best charcoal pieces that I've done in a very long time. It feels as though with this piece, I achieved everything that I wanted to achieve 6 years ago. But now I actually have the skills to do it. I'm so excited to see where this new mindset is going to take me. And if you'd like to see a little bit of my painting process while I think about how I'm going to combine my charcoal and my painting techniques, then check out this video here. Oh, and don't forget to let me know which of these two charcoal pieces you preferred. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.